Oh, we got a $5 dono. I asked my grandma why she believes in God. If she doesn't, oh, hold on. I'll read this after, buddy.
Call from
Joseph Sharwani.
Joseph, are you there? You're on the nut line.
Hey, Almond. How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's good of you to come to talk to me, or me to talk to you. Sorry, I'm messing that up.
No, that's okay.
Now I've just got a story for you, and I don't need you to believe me. I just need you to hear me out and take it with your honest opinion.
Okay.
If you could do that for me.
Sure.
Yeah. So I'm about 65 now, retired. Have been for a while, but when I was a young boy, I used to not believe in God, and it was I would do all sorts of things. I would go out partying, all sorts. And one day I was on my father's farm, and I was real poor. We grew up real poor. And so a new comic book just came in the shop, and it was the new issue of the Superman. It was a really good one. I didn't get to read it though, unfortunately. Because, I didn't have any money to get the comic book. And so that night I sat at the foot of my bed and I prayed. I was like, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm like, I got to try at least. My dad and my mom have been talking about it for so long. I got to at least try. And
Okay.
so I sit at the foot of my bed and I pray. I say, please, just enough for the comic book. And I wake up the next morning, nothing really happened. I didn't get any money. But what did happen, about a week later, after the comic had already been sold out, I was walking around my father's farm, and you know what blew up to me?
What?
A $10 bill. A $10 bill. And now back in the day, that was a lot. I don't know if you remember. I think you might be a little younger, but that was a lot of money. That could have gotten me plenty of comic books, I could tell you that. And now, the first thing I did is I took it, I held it up to the sun to see if it was real, and it was, by golly, it was real, let me tell you. And I stuffed it in my pocket, and I ran down to the local comic store, and I picked up, not the one I wanted, but some pretty good copies of Superman. And let me tell you, those were the best days, and I converted right then and there. And I hope one day you have your own $10 bill.
You
That's
hope
all
one
I
day
have
I
to
have.
say.
You hope one day I have $10. Have you ever heard of luck? Maybe that $10 bill maybe you just got lucky. You thought about that?
Now, I thought about that for a good little while, and it just didn't seem like it, it felt too good to be just luck.
It's $10 also. It's not like 1,000 or 10,000 or a million. It's $10.
Well, like I said, I'm retired now, and I've got more than $10. I could tell you, I sold my business not too long ago for a pretty penny. Let me tell you.
Okay.
And I could buy plenty of comic books, but back then that $10 just meant a lot to me. And when I made my first $10 after I got a job of my own, I framed it right up on my wall like that crab from that cartoon. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No. Yeah. The SpongeBob. Yeah, the SpongeBob. Yeah, I know the SpongeBob.
Yeah, the sponge guy, the little yellow guy.
It's called the SpongeBob.
Now that's a believer in God right there. Let me tell you,
SpongeBob does not believe in God. What are you
believer.
talking about? Where did you get that from? SpongeBob's an atheist.
He's a cheerful man, and you only get that type of cheer.
No, have you ever seen SpongeBob step foot in a church? Exactly.
Actually, I have.
He's clearly an atheist. No, you have not. When? What episode? Tell me. I've seen every single SpongeBob episode. Go ahead and tell me.
No, it wasn't. It was one of them. It was one of them lost tapes, like the Squidward one. I never really watched the Squidward one.
No, that's fake. That's fake.
No, no, my grandson was talking about that Squidward episode. It said it came to him in the nighttime.
It came to him in the nighttime.
Yeah. He was so scared of it.
Look, yeah, I'm starting to think you might just be a lost cause here. Look, I can't explain something to me, okay? Explain something to me, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Don't sir me, okay? It's yes, Almond.
Yes, Almond.
Yes, Almond. Like I need to ask you a serious question. What's wrong with you?
With me,
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I mean, I wasn't raised right. I was born next to the nuclear plant. I could tell you that.
Exactly.
Was drinking radiated water every day.
And if God was real, why did He allow you to drink that if God was real, why would He allow you to drink that radiated water? Why didn't He clean the water for you?
It did give me some good old psychic powers. Not like the Superman, he got them strength, but I did get my psychic powers, and
let me go ahead and just I are you familiar with the show My Name is Earl?
Yes, Almond, I am.
Okay. You know how it ends abruptly on a cliffhanger and they never finished it?
I did see that. Yeah, that was.
If God was real, why would He allow
ending.
that? Why would He not finish the story of My Name is Earl, huh? Checkmate. Checkmate. You can't explain that one, can you?
Hold on.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
No. I've got
go
you.
ahead.
I've got you right there.
Okay, go ahead.
June
Go ahead. No, checkmate.
2027.
Checkmate. Add it to the list. Add it to the list of wins.
June 16th, 2027. That's when a new season is going to come out. And God told me that.
Okay, I'm going to Google this. Let's see. Let's see if it's official or not. My Name is Earl, new season. There is no, okay, I just grokked it. There is no new season of My Name is Earl. Checkmate. I win. 10-0. 10-0. 10-0. Listen, for all the fellow atheists out there that might be trying to sway their family into not believing in the boogeyman anymore, the My Name is Earl, the My Name is Earl question never ceases to get them right backed up into that corner. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you're taking notes. Sign up for my Patreon, patreon.com/nothingbutlag for $5, and you'll get an in-depth guide into how I debate.